Yeah, I spent half my life, a third of my life in the UK, a third in Nigeria, then a third in the US, and in a way I've sort of been sort of globalized and stuff. When I was in 85, 86, I went to boarding school in Nigeria, and it was hard being 11 years old to have to be sent to boarding school by your parents. But the one song that would always remind me of the happiness was Rhythm of the Night, because it came out around that time, and I always remember being in boarding school, and we'll have a little kids dance, and that song just had so much energy, so much joy around it. And I tell people that when I talk about music, especially in the 80s, I was living in Nigeria, so when a song crosses from the US and goes into Africa, and this was pre-internet and stuff, so it must have been a massive hit for it to be embraced in another continent, in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Did you realize the success, the global reach of the song? Because in America it's quite easy to know, you see your Billboard charts, but to know it's reaching people in other countries, did you realize?
I had no idea the massive outreach that we had, that Debarge had. And the reason why we had no idea was because Motown didn't want us to know.
Wow.
Because they were under the belief that when you let an artist know how great they are, how well they receive, you can't control them. And Motown was all about controlling a person. If we sold 1 million albums, they only let us know that we sold 250,000.
Wow.
If we sold 2 million, you only sold 1 million. If we could fill up a stadium, you can only fill up an arena. That's how they were. So we didn't know. We didn't know how big we were in the UK. We didn't know how big we were in Nigeria. Globally, we didn't know. And we didn't have the knowledge. See, we didn't have internet. So, I mean, who's going to break their neck and try to find and search that? I mean, it was the Gavin report and different things that you could, but we were barely learning about that. So they were able to pull that off. But now they can't do it now, though.
No. Do you think it was the success of Michael Jackson that said, "Well, we can't let that slip away"? I don't know, because he just seemed like he became so big that and knowledgeable about the business that I don't know if that was.
Well, the reason why he became big like that was because he had the opportunity to get away from Motown, and that's when he discovered, wow, all of this I didn't know, because they didn't want me to know.
Mm-hmm.
Basically it in a nutshell. And I didn't meet Marvin Gaye. I didn't meet anybody that Motown didn't want me to meet. Couldn't meet him. We lucked up and met Marvin Gaye, and then we were never allowed to see him again after that.
Wow.
That's that's the way they would control.
Wow.
I wrote All This Love for Marvin Gaye, and
for him to sing.
I wanted him to sing, and they said, well, we showed it to Marvin, and he didn't like it.
Wow.
And when I met Marvin, he told me that wasn't true. Even his wife at the time, Jan, she said, "Are you kidding me?" She said, "We used to sit and listen to that song day and night. And Marvin used to sit down and listen to the parts that sounded like him, and he used to say, 'I'm gonna get that boy trying to sound like me.'" I was so fascinated with that. When she told me that, I was like, really? Really? But I never knew, because we never knew.
Wow.
So they told us.
did you ever get a chance to sing with, say, Michael?
Did I ever get a chance to
sing with Michael Jackson?
To sing with him?
Yeah.
No, I never had a chance to sing with him. Never did.
What about Stevie? Because being same record label.
Yeah, Steve and I used to be in the studio all the time, and Steve and I we cool to this day. Stevie was known for just coming by your studio session and just being there. He just pop up there, he stop playing the piano, singing with you. Stevie, that's how he is. He just you know Stevie is to love Stevie.
Yeah. What about the other great songwriter, Smokey?
Yeah, Smokey. He's yeah, we did. Smokey he produced a couple of vocal sessions with us in the studio. We had the honor and the privilege to be under Smokey's tutelage for a brief moment. It was great. He's just Smokey. Just boy, if there ever was a person that was born to write songs, it would have to be him. You know, and then the fact that he could sing them too. And
thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.